weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready, and off we go on Thursday Night Primetime. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Back comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school in Georgia to stardom at Clemson and even a playoff run in Jacksonville, it's just consistency. Week in and week out will be the next step for Trevor in his career.
And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
And the Tokyo first down.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
It's 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd. That's on target to Pierce. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yeah, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. And in motion, out of the slot.
1st and 10.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
In punt formation.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Hey, check on move, spin.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Lad McConkey, incomplete. It's
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Lawrence facing third and long. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Lawrence with it on first. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks, his name all over them.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard
Third and
pickup.
6 for them to figure out now.
And 6.
To the air on third and long. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. First down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Throwing from the gun
second
here.
and 9.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a first down.
That's another Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Tokyo.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Second down now, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Intended for
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Henry can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing back.
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Matt
Gay on to line up this field goal. This from 28 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, gone. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Goff now on 3rd down. Ooh, not a good throw there. They're going to make the interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. We've reached the end of 1 on Thursday night primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. All right, no one to throw to, so he's just going to chuck this into the next municipality. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Back out runs their offense. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's the charm for them. They find some success. New set of downs for them from the 31. Minshew on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the
The
pickup.
shotgun, Minshew. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to run for it. He's got the first down grab and still going. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they're going to have a first down now.
That's good for a Louisville first down. First and 10.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, Minshew. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, Minshew. That's good for a couple of yards. That gives him a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And a Louisville.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He has the first over the middle. And that is a touchdown. The River Hogs take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the River Hogs take a 4-point lead.
7, Dragons 3.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's John Mechie on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move. They're into the backfield blowing it up.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Out of the gun, Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Jukes away from one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The River Hogs and Jordan Whittington ready for another look now on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made by Christian Fulton. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Minshew working from the gun. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And this hits the floor before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He dodged the tackle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Tokyo 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Cousins. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Their offense ready to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. That's caught. KJ Osborne. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30.
Out of the gun. A give to Charbonnet. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to bring up 1st down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Throwing on first is Minshew. He finds Kincaid. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another Louisville 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. Gives this to Kincaid. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over.
First down.
Now Minshew. That one complete to Whittington. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. The River Hogs will add to their lead at the end of the half. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the River Hogs drive their lead to 11.
14. Dragons 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This is Mechie with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, Cousins. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Cousins out of the pistol here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives him the 1st.
And a Louisville first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the route.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. That side draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. Linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
He's a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
3rd and short. Here's Minshew. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing, because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
His guys.
Another drive coming up for this offense.
At their own 20-yard line.
Taken from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Play is made by Mac McWilliams.
A gain of 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Tokyo.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and a nice little gain on the ground.
And that one doesn't get here much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
McWilliams. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to get it with the option. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Offense to the line. Here we go. They send a tight end in motion. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manages to second down.
Here's Charbonnet again on 2nd. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, Minshew. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Louisville 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Minshew on 1st down. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Complete to Zach
2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Minshew. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10, Minshew. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Back to throw, Minshew.
at the 30-yard line.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. And a Louisville
Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. Minshew working from the gun. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
Throwing here, Minshew. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The River Hogs make it a 3-possession game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the River Hogs push their lead to 18. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Cousins on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, the rush just too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The River Hogs storm back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35-yard line.
Minshew looking to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there.
Incomplete.
So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
3rd down and 2.
Minshew to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short. The River Hogs bringing out their punter. This offense making its way back out now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Cousins is going to throw again. 2nd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Sanders, incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
19 yards. And Tokyo. First down.
So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick six.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the River Hogs grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense getting set to go. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception. But after that pick six, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Aaron
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Tokyo first down.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Fits it through the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cousins to throw once again. That's cut at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here with Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Here's Cousins on the keeper. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. They'll run with Jones. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Dragons putting up points in a game decided. Kirk Cousins, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that, like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The River Hogs and Jordan Whittington ready for another look now on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. First down, this is Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Minshew. Steps up, and he's running with it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Louisville first down.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
40-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Charbonnet now up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Here comes their offense out again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
16 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
Now it's Cousins. Completed left side to Smith. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Tokyo.
First down throw for Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Ball carrier brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 yards. That's another Tokyo first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cousins on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
the gun, a gift to Jones. Shoves him off. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
That's good for a Tokyo first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw, Cousins. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
5-yard loss leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Oladejo. A loss of 7 brings up third down and goal.
On third and goal, it's Cousins. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons get it back to within 2 possessions. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
17.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Handoff now to Charbonnet. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
First down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now trying to run it in, Charbonnet. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves him facing 4th and goal.
Gain of 3 yards.
These are the moments and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
19-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fields this one at the 3.
They'll take over.
This offense ready to get going again now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Back to throw, Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Smith. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air, Cousins. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Here he is to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Excellent protection so far. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The River Hogs winners, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.